Oh, look at you go. Hello, everybody over on YouTube and am live. Hope you are having a wonderful time. We're back with another project. This time, a completed project. Yes, indeed, a Slender Man project. Slenderverse? Might be Slenderverse. I don't know. I'm going to have to get some clarification on that. But we are here with a Slender project created by a veteran of the scene, Val Santiago. Previously, they created The Record of Stan Frederick. Yeah, if you know that amazing series. Val is back with a unique project called Redredhat that we'll be indulging in tonight. Very excited to do this. This has been on my list for a while, and we're finally getting into it. So please follow me to the other corner of the office. We're going to sit down and get on with this. Now, it is a complete series. Very happy to say that. 15 entries. And it starts with social smoking. Bring out the projector. Do you remember my projector screen in the Night Mind office that I never turn to anymore? Maybe I should bring that back in some capacity. There are whole walls in the office that I never turn to anymore. I should really go extra mile. Okay, so social smoking. Let's go. Love the shot already. Knowing Val, we're probably gonna get a ton of excellent shots. Oh.
Fucking thing.
Already a glitch. And yes, it's a very nice hat. I love the use of the closed captions so that we know exactly where we are. What did I tell you? What did I tell you when it comes to the shots and the composition? Like, I'm already feeling like a film geek right now. And some of you are already noticing that Val is quite fashionable.
Ooh.
It's not just the red hat. Fuck it, I'll say it. That's a hell of a shot. God damn it, Val. That's a God, that's a good shot. Fuck, that's nice. Her eye for the camera, dude. Carmen Sandiego Slender series, basically. Can a shot be sexy? 'Cause that's sexy. Yeah. Honest to God, that's a good fucking shot. Damn. Oh, I know Val must have looked at it like, I am proud of that one. Because I would have felt that.
Excuse me, do you mind if I bum one of those?
Sure, yeah.
Thank you so much.
My lighter is kind of trash, though.
Oh, no worries. I got you. Hold on. Yeah, no problem. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was like in your shot.
I should have probably said something. I'm sorry.
Is that you making a movie?
No, just a video.
It's like an internet thing?
Oh, I'm too old for that.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
No.
Well, what is it for, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, if you do mind my asking, I don't mean to pry or anything like that.
It's just that it's
The tease.
kind of embarrassing. Cigarettes are kind of expensive, you know, like wherever I go to buy them, and so like I'll buy a pack, and then I will record a video of me smoking each individual one in different places as sort of a way of like it's
like a getting your money's worth?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That price is one of the main reasons I quit. Okay, I'm trying to quit.
Okay.
I'm by the way.
Carmen.
Like with the hat and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, where in the world are you from, Carmen?
Oh God. Kind of all over the place. Not really any specific spot. Just bouncing around.
What brings you all the way out here?
Craigslist crash.
Jesus, you serious?
It's not like that scary. I have kind of an intensive, like a vetting process.
Yeah, whatever works, I guess. You drive?
Oh.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just give me a guitar and an orange cat, and basically, it's from a movie. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Don't get me wrong, it's a sweet image. Mind if I sit down? Well, have you, seen anything interesting on your travels so far?
Yeah! It's
I
Tim!
can, like, relay off the top of my head. I have kind of a shitty memory, so.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, I'm realizing now Moon is gonna be so confused. Moon? You see that guy right there on the right? That is Tim Sutton, veteran creator of unfiction projects through Marble Hornets, who played Tim and Maskey in Marble Hornets. That is one of our elder gods. Right there. Fucking awesome. Tim is here. That Val got Tim on camera for this. And I love the conversation that they're having here. As somebody pointed out, it is natural yet awkward, like so many stranger conversations are. That it is just that kind of friendliness going on. But yes, that's Tim. That's Tim, down in Alabama. The awkwardness of explaining your art project to strangers. That too. I love this idea, though, that she is recording each cigarette, like, or at least from each pack, almost as if to make it a point of how much this is a habit. But let's see how this conversation rolls.
I haven't done a lot of traveling myself, but I do remember back when I was a kid, me and my family did go to Chicago. Did all like the touristy stuff. It was fine. I do remember though, there was this mural on South Main Street in Rockford, I believe. That really stuck with me.
Okay, well, what was it? Like, what was the mural?
Well, guess you're just gonna have to go to South Main Street in Rockford.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. Yeah, when it comes to relaying stuff like that, like getting into detail, like I don't know. Like I feel like it's more of just about a being there kind of thing for me. It's like you experience a thing, and then you move on from it, and it kind of gets kind of I don't know how to
I know what you
explain
mean. Yeah, you know, yeah, memory can be like that.
it. Subjective.
Subjective.
Come on. Come on now. You know
have you
exactly.
thought about throwing any of your smoking videos up online for anybody else?
I mean, like, who would watch that? I guess is the thing I'm wondering.
Would you, first of all? Well, you never know. Somebody might think it's interesting, like a travelogue kind of thing, maybe. I mean, some people never go outside in their whole lives, so maybe they'll learn something from you.
I'll think about it.
Cool. Well, this has been a lot of fun, but unfortunately, my manager only gives me like 10 fucking minutes, so I gotta get back to it.
Okay.
But it's been a pleasure talking to you.
You too.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. You take this.
Oh, what? Are you sure?
Well, yeah. I mean, I did say I was trying to quit. I guess strangers with cameras keep trying to pull me back in. Plus, otherwise, every all your videos are going to have you messing with a bum lighter every 30 seconds, you know?
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, safe travels, Carmen.
Thanks. Nice talking to you.
You too.
The fact that he never says his name, right? Literally passing a torch. The red and blue contrast is a nice touch too. Yes, yes indeed. The fact that he never says his name, and it's like, is it an Easter egg or is it? Oh, he did. It was just, what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why we don't have it. The amount of fun they had here. Like, come on, that smile is so genuine.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, safe travels, Carmen.
Thanks. Nice talking to you.
You too.
The funny thing about this, and I know it to be true, is that Val and I are like the same kind of reverential geek about this. We really are. It's just that she got to sit on the bench. She got to sit on the bench with Tim. But no, I had an amazing conversation last summer, courtesy of Alex Hera, at the end of the live premiere of the Slenderverse documentary Part 1 with Tim and Evan of Everman Hybrid. And that was such a big deal to be in that conversation at all. So it's just funny because like I know Val, I know we're the same kind of look at this, because you could be part of it and still like throw your hands up and do jazz hands. It's like, oh my god, I'm so fucking excited.
Hi. My name is Carmen. No. That's stupid. I'm not going to start it like that.
And now she's thinking about turning it into something. I love that. What a cool touch. Your syncs in this, Jonathan DM10? Huh, okay. Well, yeah, because I do know in advance that there are portions of this in which Val had other creators come through for pieces of it. I'm playing this off as a bit, but I secretly always did think that a difference in water pressure between crashes was kind of neat. I don't know why, just do. Well, it makes you appreciate water pressure, right? The world in sinks. So seeing the world in the idea of sinks. Experiencing the world like that. Now, what Val here means by crashes is literally like crashing at people's places. Because it was hinted at in the previous conversation that Carmen is doing that.
I don't think this is what my smoking buddy meant when he said I should showcase my travels.
Yeah, it is an idea, though. Sometimes we just have ideas. No? Train.
Welcome to anywhere in the United States. I could lie to you right now and tell you this was somewhere it wasn't.
Oh, that's interesting. The edit. Okay. So she's doing editing. That's something. Okay, and there's plenty more red in here, too. We have the red hat, we have the red phone, we have the red choker, we have the red lipstick. That's a killer shade, by the way. I'll admit it! That pops off the face! Red book. Glitch or image? Time to play the game. Okay, chat, are you ready to play? Glitch or image? Oh, we got a lot of pull for image. We got a lot of pull for image going on here. We got some voting for glitch, some voting for glitch. With a lot more image than glitch, though. Can we see it? Can we see? It is. It's a glitch. I am so sorry, image folks. There probably will be. Technically, it is an image, but specifically, this was a glitch. Please play again next time. It's Christmas, yeah. Taking that off for a second, what do we got here? Beyond something. Monkey. No, mommy. Beyond the mommy years? Is it beyond the mommy years?
Wait.
Yeah, I think in waving it around, I did see it. It's like beyond the mommy years.
Wait a second. What the fuck? Yeah, that's present in like a couple of the daytime shots, the more like the stock footagey ones you mentioned. I tried running them through like a converter and tried like changing some of the formats and stuff, and it all.
Beyond the Mommy Years by Karen Rubenstein, PhD. Suppose so. If you're getting a badge for it. Red Window, you said? Was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We got some glitching.
That's present in like a couple of the daytime shots, the more like the stock footagey ones you mentioned. I tried running them through like a converter and tried like changing some of the formats and stuff, and it all actually just came out looking the same, if not worse. So. Also, I think I sent you my pay information stuff, so just wanted to make sure you got that. Okay.
Yeah, I love that shot too.
Also, I think I sent you my pay information stuff, so just wanted to make sure you got that. Okay. Talk soon. It's a backyard.
Yeah.
Not in this state, honey. Not here. Not anywhere, honestly, but especially not here. I'm back in my home state. Hopefully for no more than 2 weeks. The Craigslist thing works, you know, the jumping around thing generally works. It's just that it's not certain. And it's not as frequent as I'd like it to be, so I end up kind of defaulting to coming back here a lot. I know a lot of people over here, so crashes are abundant in New York.
I never thought I would enjoy video editing as much as I've learned to this past month, and now I'm making a little money off of it on the side. Yet another thing I owe to some guy on a bench in Alabama. Hope he's well. Just added this to all my videos. Hit the English United States captions if you want to see where I am, have been. Okay. I really want to point this out, okay? Lady strangely saying, just got here and have no idea if this is an ARG or just a person, but I'm down. That's really good. That on first impression like this, watching just as we're doing, it just feels like a person. And if it were just, say, if it were not me in this context that you were seeing this, you probably wouldn't even have the question of it then. Which is really great. Because she's very much selling it as just the journeys of a person doing these things. Obviously, with the editing, the things that we experience, we know what's going on. We know what we're in for, you know? But the experience is relaying that kind of comfort. And honest to God, who but Val would have the ability to hone in on that so fucking perfectly? That aspect of what Slenderverse creations brought to us is that feeling of it's just life, but there is a storyline occurring because something is happening. There's a storyline that is more narrative focused, beat for beat, than, just the standard it's life, there's storylines going on. You understand what I mean. Directed, intentional, contextual. Being able to bring that, like just so many years in this scene, having created this kind of media before, being so familiarized with it, being as familiarized with it as I am, being a little bit more, honest to God, familiarized with it than I am, because I can't claim to have been as entrenched in all of these Slender projects as Val has. Seriously. So being able to take that experience and bring it into a point where you feel that consistently, even if it is edited up and there's a focus. And we know from the editing talk and the little tidbits around it that there is a quiet intelligence about that occurring in the work to explain some things. That, yes, it could be very much a case of just casual work here, and it's edited, but what do you expect of somebody who's doing freelance editing? It doesn't diminish the reality of this. And that's an excellent point at play. Oxy says it's kind of like the exact tonal opposite of EMH's start. Yeah, it really is. It's this... Sure, there's production factor here, but only by the nature of this person being so in tune with doing that, as is, right? Casual Cannibalism says, honestly, it's really cool that Carmen started out just recording without a meaning behind it, or at least without a meaning for anyone other than herself. There's a lot of advice out there for recording and posting your project to have a clear reason for why you're recording yourself. Sometimes you just want to record yourself and put it on the internet. It's really cool to see that on a project. It very much is. And there's plenty of stuff that got big merely by people not having intention behind it. I'm not huge on vlogs. I've never been huge on vlogs. I can't tell you where Casey Neistat came from. I know the name and the basic premise back when Casey Neistat was huge, but I imagine that came just from a feeling of, I want to record it. Why not? Here it is. I want to record it, and it's online, and now you can enjoy it too, and it's simple as that. And I'm going to underline this from Valley Valda. As a rule of thumb, I feel like the more sparingly Slender Man is used, the stronger his effect. Same with a lot of monsters. Yes, indeed. Especially with Slender Man, because when you finally see him, he'll hit like a brick. When it's done so right, it hits like a brick, like it did with Tulpa Effect. You guys remember when we first saw him, and then really saw him. Everybody else heard that, right? That bup, that audio buzz? That was everybody else too? You did? Okay. Props for a new touch to show monster presence. Thank you. Because we gotta keep inventing new and intelligent ways to do this. It can't be the same old stuff. I think it's a challenge between Slender creators. It's like, how can you present him in a way that we haven't felt before? The nose ring's new. Don't know what happened there. Oh.
So tonight is going to be kind of interesting because I got no hits on Craigslist for the area that I'm in. I have a crush tomorrow, but today I'm just going to kind of be winging it for the night. Usually what I like to do in situations like this is I like to hit like towns that have 24-hour places. like a bar or a diner. So that's probably what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm pretty sure I saw some places in the area that are like that. I'm gonna leave now.
Are you ready to play again? Do you want to play glitch or image? Alright. The crowd is largely saying glitch. I'm inclined to agree. Let us see. It's a glitch. Ha 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 ha. Oh, and it's actually moving. It's moving an afterburn of the image. Cool. Oh, but it's from a. Technically, there's a touch of image in here, actually. Because that air conditioner or microwave on the left is not in the original shot. Interesting. Okay. Half points. Image people, you get a half point.
I'm gonna leave now. Fuck. I'm gonna pay with cash actually this time. How much? 12. 12? Okay. Thank you.
Vox the Fox, hello. Saying, coming to your Twitch stream for the first time and finding out you have a fursona? Absolutely based, and not gonna lie, have you been a furry this whole time?
I am a demon.
Who chooses to be a furry? See, I can have fun with it.
Have a good one. Do you like bump around too and stuff?
Yeah, I'm actually from the Midwest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Illinois.
Illinois. It's nice over there. Yeah, I've been there a couple times. I was just having a conversation with someone recently that mentioned a mural in what the hell is the name of that town in Illinois? It's like a little Rockford, yeah.
That's where I'm from.
You're shitting me.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
It's a shittle.
Anthony is also a drifter. Just wanted to make a toast. Two drifters.
Two drifters.
Yes. What time is it? I feel like it's almost 2 a.m. Probably.
Is it?
Yeah, probably. I'm so fucking tired.
Sir. You can't sleep here. This isn't a hotel. Hey, Tab. Take over.
Okay. Got it.
Red text. I gotta know if that was plotted or if that was actual circumstance. Because it's rough either way. And it's so, Oxy. The exploration of transness, and this is just chef's kiss. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And it's beat for beat. It's literally just the experience of everything that we're seeing in the live action. It's just as it goes along, the life captured.
This fucking sucks. It's still a bunch of hours before. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Like, I give a shit. I know what I know. Fuck. I'm gonna put you right here. It's not even...
Having a bad time, and now he's getting closer.
alcohol at this point. It's a Dominican soda. Fuck. I've always been like a big cream soda fan, and I didn't see any at the store. And I saw this, and I was like, this looks good. And I was right. I want my video log thing to, like, include truths. But I don't know how to be truthful in my situation to a bunch of strangers. Okay.
Okay, before she continues, I can't wait to be out of this terrible place. Okay. Alright, continue.
So, I'm like homeless by choice. I've been drifting, so to speak, like this for like a year now. Because I'm being followed. And I have been since I was really young. It's just this shape, more or less, like this. It looks like a person. It's like it's a woman in a dress. I know how it sounds. She's never like been super close. She never gets like super close to me. She's always kind of far away. And I'm not too worried about what she would do to me. I just don't want to ever hang around people for too long, because I did that once ages ago, and the person got really hurt. They're okay, but you know, never stay anywhere for too long. That's the rule.
Okay, I really love how this is rolling out now. I love how the motivation is working here. Slender. Son of a bitch! Alright, Oxy, I'm gonna salute you on that. Fuck it, you gotta salute for that one. In all the time, in all the projects that I know of, not once has it ever been Slender Woman. It feels like it was just right fucking there for anybody to have. And Val got it. It was just right there the whole time. Like, why didn't anybody else think of that? I love the motivation here. The explanation is that there is a history for Carmen. That what happens when people are haunted by this thing, that other people suffer the consequences too. That it does not just simply follow the target, it then infects other people. And they suffer for it. So, constantly being on the move like that, never truly getting close to people, it is that curse aspect of Slender. There's also a touch here of, like, character theme work rising back up from San Frederick, of that idea of, because I didn't know how to handle a thing, there were consequences beyond my own doing, or because of my doing or lack of doing here. But I really like this explanation for it. And obviously, all the way along, in terms of actual construction of a narrative in the project, you do have those questions that come up, right? Which is, why always going place to place? why relying on other people like this? And now we have it. Now we've got it. I also want to applaud. Sorry, Carmen. I also want to applaud the length of time it took us to get here. You know? Like that, we got to know Carmen in this experience all the way up to this point. You know, it's not terribly long. It's not over long. It's just enough to have been able to move along with her, experience some things, experience the artistry. We got to know the character a bit more than we usually do before we start really hearing the how and why of particulars of their situation. And that's very good, because it goes back to something that I've harped on again and again and again. If you want things to go very, very well, no matter what your project is, you need a human foothold. You need that foothold of empathy. Let's go back up to that, because that's a point here. I want to make sure that we have that in from the writing. Where the hell is that? There it is. I also want to mention that being followed by something bad can be such a native side by side with mental health and LGBT issues. It's crazy. Yeah. I haven't had very many moments in my life walking around with graffiti or otherwise of truly feeling unsafe, but you do feel at certain points that little shadow specter of tensing up come over you, or that sense of hold on a moment. That little, it's almost like a spine chill of a different kind of watch, be careful here. Or that person over there, am I getting a sense from them? You know? You have glimmers of it. But here, obviously, it would be a much more persistent feeling if we're going for thematic representation of the monster here.
It kind of almost makes me feel better when I have certain nights where I, don't have anywhere to stay and I'm just out here. Yeah, it's more, immediately dangerous, I guess, but also just for me. I can handle just for me. We should go find her. It'd be a fun thing to put on video, right? And maybe I'll even edit it tonight. Kill a couple hours. I look awful. I look fucking awful.
Okay. Well, that's there. If you were wondering whether the glitches are synced to an emotional state, you can get no greater confirmation than that moment right there. Kill a couple hours, more like getting killed in a couple hours. Rare is the Slender representation that actually kills. If it does kill, it commonly kills very slowly. Cat on a Journey says, for me it's strange that it's a woman. In IRL, women aren't afraid of women. They're afraid of men and such. I think this is different because she is trans. She hates her hometown because her hometown remembers who she used to be. Sorry. Maybe Slender Woman represents something deeper, like the fear of not being able to transition fully. That could very much be a specter, like that. Confused Coast says, Slendy feels your dysphoria and teleports to fuck you up. Yeah. Which seems to be exactly what's going on here. Socially Unsure says the glitches always happen when she feels dysphoria or negative body image. We also see a lot of getting ready on camera. Like using the camera itself to check. how she's doing and how she dresses up, the appearance. The final mirror is the camera in a lot of these circumstances that we see. All right, so we're going to play that back. Okay. So, probably along the same line of reading this as a lot of you are going to say that you're picking up, I imagine. It was enchanting. It was ethereal. It was almost comforting and angelic until it came back to being Slender Man. And then it was hurtful. Then it was scary. Then it was bang right in front of her. And that's probably the point. Where can we get that amazing soundtrack? The sound did a lot of lifting there. Is there two entities in this? Maybe. Maybe. Actually, maybe. Because it's because it could be... When it comes to the monster representation of Slender, there's so many ways for it to come through. It can be an external antagonist. It can be an emotional representation or a mental representation. It could be a tulpa, which we've experienced that in Tulpa Effect. It could be a few different things. Sometimes it is eldritch. So here, it's really up to the idea of what is it doing to Carmen and how is it coming across? How does it feel, I think? How does it represent and how does it feel when it is representing, especially in terms of what Carmen is living through? Yeah, she had described the entity as wearing a dress, so something is different. Dar Schneider says, what if one is female playful like the sing-song music, and the other is male menacing like the changed warped music? Lady Strangely says, okay. She uses the camera to check her face and hates it. She was checking her female passing status and feeling like she wasn't passing. Then Slender Ma'am shows... Slender Ma'am. You got me good with that one. That's fucking great. Then Slender Ma'am shows up. Female in the gauzy distance, but male in harsh close-up. Yeah. There's a lot of good talk here. Did Carmen put the music in post in-universe? Oh, Kippy, you get a gold star. Because you're right. Because we can't trust that, can we?
First of all, I'm okay. Sorry to scare anybody.
Jesus. One pack of cigarettes a day, keep the Slender away. The fact that she woke up there. Jeez. And now we're back on this fire escape. Pretty static for a travel log. Sorry everyone, I'll be back at it soon.
I have a pretty decent hold over her, you know, and how to deal with her. Usually when I'm not feeling super great, she tends to get a little bit more, like, aggressive. Generally speaking, though, like, I know how to deal with it, and I'm good. Sorry.
Alright, well, basically, word of God confirmation. Here, Slender is dysphoria. It probably is a little bit bigger than that, than to just kind of slap that label on it. It's just dysphoria. Because Val is extremely thoughtful about what she creates all the time. So we're going to see more of that to be able to elaborate on that a little bit more fully. But yes, baseline, foundation, the Slender here is dysphoria.
The song that she was humming.
Do you ever think about the future at all?
The future?
The green there.
Humming.
I'm a sucker for these shots, Val. I'm a sucker for these shots. And yeah, now we got the confirmation about the music too. Is that was in universe, that was not an edit. That was in fact picked up by the camera.
Do you ever think about the future at all?
The future? You mean like flying cars? Hotels on the moon?
Was that a coffee in a skull? Where the fuck can I get that? Where the fuck can I get that? Oh, we all want to know. Alex Hera, need. Yeah. You know what, Alex, if you find out before I get a direct message, you tell me. I'm counting on you. And one day the three of us all will go there, alright? We'll all meet up and have coffees out of these skulls. She's marking the amount of times that she's ended up in New York. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. Is it the amount of days that she's been there, or is it the amount of times that she's landed back there? Hey, yo, hold up. Okay, so we know what the green means here now. The green is dysphoric. Any tone of red or pink is... You know what? Enlighten me. Because we hear dysmorphic and dysphoria all the time. What is actually the opposite? Is there a term? There's gotta be a term. Right? If it's not dysmorphia, if it's not dysphoria, is it euphoria? Is it literally euphoria? Okay, got it. All right. Thank you. All right, see, there we go. Because I was thinking, well, the answer would be joy. and comfort, right? But it's like, there's got to be an actual, like, literal opposite term. So it's like, okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Dysphoria is green. Euphoria is the red or pink tone. Got it. Got the code. And obviously, New York is tied to that. No captions on this one. The world is too small right now. No more videos until I'm out of New York, promise. Fucking finally! I mean, how many doors I gotta knock on? Huh? How many doors I gotta knock on, Val? You're only an hour and a half late to your own party. How many doors I gotta knock on? You've been busy? I don't want to hear... Well, no, I gave you no warning. No, fuck me, I gave you no warning. Okay, I accept it. You were busy. Thank you. Dev in chat, Val Santiago, Carmen Estrada here, waiting for the bus. I hope the bus has Wi-Fi for ya, or is an excellent reception. Val, as you can probably see here, there is a whole lot of love. We're enjoying this quite a lot. It is not red crap, how dare you? Yes, Val, there's so much love. We've been saluting it up over here. It looks like it was a blast to make. Ask about the mug. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on, Val. Hold on. We got a question, Val. We got a question. Everyone wants to know. Val, was that a coffee you were served at one of your crashes? Or is that a place? Because I need to know where this is. Also, the chat has come up with Slender Ma'am for your Slendy, unless you have a far more canonical name. Oh no, yeah, I was served that at a goth-themed cafe in Park Slope in Brooklyn. Park Slope in Brooklyn. Okay. A goth-themed cafe in Park Slope in Brooklyn. Hey, you know what? I can do Brooklyn. I know you hate New York, but I could do Brooklyn. Slender Ma'am, I love it, she says. Fuck yeah. Creator approved. Slender Ma'am. The world is too small right now. No more videos until I'm out of New York. Promise. Okay, so Val just said just in time for her favorite episode. Very cool. We do have a question, Val, from earlier, about one of the situations. At the bar, the misgendering at the bar, was that an actor you had for the situation, or was that genuinely like caught as you were sitting at that bar? What, like, because we understand that full on, that was a translation of experience. But, like, what was actual, like, the silhouette on the concrete was such a good shot. That was a great shot. Yeah, the shots, I can't get enough of the shots. The shot work throughout this has been so powerful. It was a voice line submission from a friend, completely written. Okay, got it. It was well sold. Everybody paused on that one, because that was as rough as you intended. Acted against nobody in that scene. Whoa! You sold it. You sold that one. There's not a single second that I don't believe you throughout this, though. But that is impressive. Yeah, because it was natural. Drawing from very real experiences. Well, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, so you sold that one. That hit. You've been selling it all along. And as we were just saying, thank you for answering that, by the way. As we've been saying, I have been especially a sucker for some of these shots, because your camera eye has only gotten more powerful over time. And there are just some shots where I've stopped. It's like, look at that. Look at that. Please, everybody. And we're all on the same page with it. It's like, damn, that shot. All right, so this is your favorite episode. Let's let it roll. Filmed on an iPhone 7. Wow.
I just wanted to apologize real quick. Did not expect to be stuck in New York this long. I know a lot of you pretty much started watching these videos as like a fun little travel vlog thing, and within just a couple of videos it got kind of derailed a little. I will be back at it soon. And honestly, I really appreciate just how kind a lot of you have been about it. It's been nice. It's been nice to have somebody to talk to.
Now, none of you have excuses. Get out there with your phones and make some art. It's gonna be good. Hey, fucking men. There is no gate. Grab your phone. Get moving.
Cool. Talk to for more than like a day. Yeah, I should be out of here soon. I just need maybe another week. Make a little bit more money. Pick up a couple more little jobs, and then that should do it. Then I can be out of here for months, maybe a year. That'd be amazing. And you know what? 1 week, that's nothing at this point, right? It's gonna go by like...
I'm at my next crash. I started running low on people to ask. I didn't want to keep repeating the same people. I was nervous, so I started digging deep and messaging people that I haven't talked to since I was in middle and high school. And one of the guys I reached out to, his name is Ray. He let me crash with him tonight. I had like a huge crush on him when I was like 12. I figured, whatever, it's no big deal. It's, we were kids and we're almost 30 now. Haven't talked to him in years. He just asked me on a date. And I just said yes. We're leaving in a few minutes.
You right there?
Coming.
So where are we going?
Where are we going?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going? We're probably gonna... Are you recording me?
I just figured, I haven't seen you in a couple of years. You might be a murderer now. I just want to have evidence.
Now.
Having evidence would be good. Just
like
say
I picked it up in
safety.
the intervening years.
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
What? Okay. What is this? What?
I'm recording, just in case I'm a murderer,
Why would
all murderers
you?
have videotapes, so I should just try to...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just get something for the police.
Okay.
Killer-
Okay. How about this?
killer cam.
I get it. How about phone goes away? Both of us.
goes away.
Yeah, me too. Okay? And if things go well, I will record later. Not like that. Not like that. I didn't mean that.
And I mean, like we went to different schools, right? And like, I didn't want to really reach out, and I felt like it would be weird if I. Okay, so I guess it's going well.
Would you mind repeating all that, actually? I'd like just
No.
one more bit of the serial killer's monologue on camera. It's okay. You don't have to look at the camera. You can just look at me.
I'm only pausing this to take observation of one thing in chat. Wit saying, okay, he's 100% going to die, because in the midst of all this, we might be focusing a little bit too hard about the dysphoric potential fear and horror that she is experiencing in this situation, which is like the normal, I'm going to have a date, cranked up way higher. But we forgot the reason that she's constantly on the run, switching places up. Fuck.
Like, it doesn't have to exist.
Okay. All right. Okay. We went to different schools.
No, not the camera. Just slightly up. Look, it doesn't exist. Here, come on. Come here. Okay, look. The camera's set down right here, right? So it's just you and me, okay? As far as it doesn't exist. Go. Hit me, come on.
All right. So like, I knew you had a crush on me. Regina told me that you made an account just because you wanted to add me.
Fucking Regina. God damn it.
And my folks were like really super weird and strict and Christian and didn't like the idea of me dating men and fuck. No, not.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
No,
You're good. I know. I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, what you're getting at is that you liked me too, right? That's what you're.
Sorry.
It's okay.
After middle school,
Oh yes, yeah. This part. Go ahead. Hit me.
After middle school, I stalked you online.
There it is.
Like
Oh,
a little bit, like
yes.
for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
I was interested,
Uh-huh.
okay, and I was looking for a window to ask you out, but we went to different schools, and you mentioned at a point you were only dating girls,
Mm-hmm.
and then high school ended, and fucking college ended.
This sounds
and-
like more than a year, Ray.
Okay, it was more than a year. Yeah. When you dated that guy, I forgot his name.
Okay. The natural flow of that was gold. That was fucking gold. Natural. Oh, I love when it's natural. I fucking love when the acting excels in these projects.
Fuck, what was his name? And you picked up smoking, and then you started going by Carmen. You guys broke up. Sorry. And then, like, you just deleted everything and fell off the earth.
That's who got hurt, isn't it? That's who got hurt, isn't it? Speaking of my praise for the acting, the switch.
It was more than a year. Yeah. And you dated that guy, I forgot his name.
Her smile and optimism gone. Legitimately. Notice how it started in the eyes. Watch it as it happens. I want you to observe this, okay? Because this is such a learning kind of thing for acting. Watch how it unfolds piece by piece, without saying a word, without grand gestures.
And you dated that guy, I forgot his name.
The instant switch in the eyes. and the follow through.
Yeah. And you dated that guy, I forgot his name. Fuck, what was his name? And you picked up smoking, and then you started going by Carmen. You guys broke up. Sorry.
Val, you can trust me to spot the little things. Or at least a good amount of them. I will not ever claim 100% run on things. But yes, I love the eye acting too. It's just the moments. Because what you did here is so teachable. And what you did here took such a learning curve throughout the years of you doing this. And then studying other people in their processes that I could tell you knew exactly how to let that come through and how to channel that out. The way it starts in the eyes, falls through the face, into the arm.
And then, like, you just deleted everything and fell off the earth.
And here, the attempted quiet recovery. Like, there's so many emotions happening here in their stages. You could sit down and attempt to write it out in first person with how much is going on here in order to trace the line.
But I thought, hey, fuck it, you know, she's probably getting her see the world phase on, flying around the world, like, yeah.
I actually don't fly. Kind of have a thing about planes.
Heights.
Kinda? Yeah, a little bit. I guess it's the world. This is gonna sound silly. The world looks really like small.
Val says, always refer to this one as an episode of reactions. I can see why. It's literally not just this scene. It's so much of what we've seen already.
From up there, it scares me. It's hard to hide.
What? All right. Well, you reached out yesterday, and I just thought, there she is again. Like, wherever she went, she'd come back here, and I'd get a shot eventually, right?
Well, it's been a pretty good shot so far. I'll give you that. Okay, like it's going pretty good. It's working like magic. Are you done this before? By any chance?
Yes, Carmen. Yes, I've dated people before. They're fucked up, some. Not always honest.
And this is why it is so good to have a chat of all sorts of people from all sorts of life experiences. Thank you for this one, Rowan 1980. Dealing with TSA as a trans person alone is stressful, never mind actually being airborne. Because that's something that's gonna miss you. If you're not a trans person, that's going to fly over your head unless you take a moment to think about the entire walkthrough of the airport experience. So there you go. Thank you for that one. Good points.
Tried to grow up. Tried to start over.
Okay, now listen, I hate to blue ball you guys out here. I'm sorry. But the cats need feeding. And I have to keep them on a proper schedule. And I have to make sure that Binks is taken care of, because Graffy doesn't know how to do a specific thing for him now. So, give me a moment. I'll be back as quick as I can. Talk amongst yourselves, please. Obviously Val is here. So, Val, I'm passing you the microphone. Sorry! Val, thank you for occupying the crowd here. I am certain you have been a lovely host, and I appreciate you for it. Thank you so, so much. Ready to continue?
You think we could start over?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah. Do you want to start heading back to your place, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Val, there is no... Val, okay, so let me explain something, okay? When you're on Twitch and people like you, they just want to support you, period. And I have had to learn myself to actually accept that. Believe me, I've had to learn to accept being supported just for being liked, period, instead of trying to lift the world. So, if you are gaining somehow tonight in some form from the beautiful viewers a load of support, all I can say is from my experience, you're worth it. All right? You're worth it. You didn't have to do a thing. You're worth it. Period. And if you have to go ahead and go around the circuit of what did I do for this? Well, you put on a hell of a show and been a fantastic creator, and you have been a veteran creator in nonfiction for ages, and you help uplift the entire community and inspire other creators and are there for them constantly while trying to take care of yourself, which is one of the most admirable things a person could ever do. So, on the hand that you need, that idea of why this, there's that. On the other hand that I have had to learn very hard over time, it's okay just to be liked and supported, period. That's it. That's it. So, now I'm going to do the thing that really makes you pissed at me. If anybody wants to go ahead and support Val, Redredhat has placed her link tree in the pinned comment. So, any other subs or bits that you were going to kick my way tonight, bring in that direction. Bring it over to Val. Don't make me cry on the train. Val, people have cried in the club. It's okay. I've almost cried on stream. Imagine my position before, having almost tried not to cry on stream before. So, it's okay. It's just one of those things. But hey, let's go on with the show then, all right? And hey, glad you're on the train and that you still have connection. And Moonlight Angel, thanks for gifting to Val.
Attention, young shows. Crystals in the tournament. Carmen San Diego's henchman to beast class tag.
You know, I've never seen this before.
Thanks for the hot tip.
What?
I actually haven't either. No problem, Val. No problem. From the bottom of my heart, I'm glad to. And I'm very glad you were able to show up tonight. Because I hit every notification I could. It's like, there's no way she's gonna miss it. Maybe it'll take 5 minutes, but she'll be here. She'll be here. And if not, she'll catch the VOD. And then I'll hear from her and say like, damn it, I missed it. I'll be like, well, you caught the VOD. Did you like it? How was it? But yes, all the love to you, Val. All the love to you. And your excellent work here, as always. Showing people how it's done.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I've never seen it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Carmen Santiago?
Yeah.
What's with the fucking whole thing? You are
Okay.
Carmen Santiago.
I am not. Okay, listen. It. Blame the hat, first of all, because I got that hat when I was a kid. My dad got it for me, and he used to call me Carmine San Diego.
Oh my
when I was a kid,
gosh.
and it's stuck clearly.
Oh my god.
But I've never actually. What is it? I've never seen the show, and there are games.
Oh my gosh, you're such a poser! Oh my god!
Stop! Oh my god! Jesus.
Oh my god, you've never watched this show. Still her bullshit.
Hey, you know that dude who went ballistic and cut off his own ear?
He was a very troubled man, poor Vincent. He struggled his whole life with poverty and loneliness. And though
How would you feel about long distance?
he saw only one in his lifetime. Look around with your life.
Oh, I mean,
The police are completely baffled.
you're not ready to settle down.
I had the biggest poem, but I might.
Maybe not ever.
I had the biggest poem, but I might.
No,
Get up, Zach.
yeah.
It's just permanent taunting us as usual. It's gotta be a clue. Play,
Yeah.
access the computer files on big noses.
Yeah.
No, keep going.
Mount Rushmore.
Hey, get it!
That's in South Dakota. The carved faces of Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt.
Wow, we never experienced this watching projects.
Oh my
Camera's
god.
still fucking recording. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit! Oh man, okay. Wow. The way it went from fuck yeah, get it to oh fuck no, what's up there? And then to comedic relief. Well played. Bravo, well played. Are those black hands? Yeah. They're like gloved hands. Just the way that came through. And you know what? We've been so unsuspecting. Ah, damn. Damn, you know what? Because that's your best trick. That's your best trick here. Honestly. Because, okay, chat, you know how all the time I discuss that you have to, if you really want the scare to be pulled off incredibly well, it's a lesson we've observed so deeply through Shipwreck 64 by Squeaks the Corgi. You make people comfortable. You give them the monster. You give them the idea that they're threatened, right? That you are not truly safe. You get them back into a state of comfort. And then, once you have them there long enough, that's when you bring it back. When they don't expect it to return. You hit them with it. And we have not had anything of that nature for a Slender appearance. So Val says, after the show, you should all know that I did a commentary track with Tim on one of my channels. I did catch that, yeah. I do know that's out there. So if anybody wants to, I'll go ahead and I'll put the link in the video description for the VOD. And yes, we all geeked the fuck out, especially me at the very beginning of the series with Tim sitting on the bench with you. And then I was telling chat, you know, at heart, Val and I are exactly the same kind of over-enthusiastic geek about all of this stuff. Except Val's the one who got to sit on a bench with Tim. We have a Slender ma'am here, actually. Ma'am. Like, ma'am, why are you so tall? When it comes to this one. But I love that because this is the element of the scare, right? Just the ride up. Observe how well that was crafted. Because yes, we have had the glitches all throughout. And now that we understand them, I think this is the other half of the genius here, is we understand the glitches now, right? And it almost made it in context so that we forget that there's a legitimate entity threat in play. Because we were relating it so hard to the idea of emotional states and emotional hits that to actually have a threat lurking was something that we might have forgotten about, and we were suspecting it could get this dude, but to actually see it presented in this context is such a surprise attack that it was masterfully done. We were made comfortable, and our expectations were placed in a more direct path away from that.
The car's faces of Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln took 14 years to complete.
Oh my god. Camera's still fucking recording. Jesus Christ.
And now I caught the thing that was... Okay, now I caught... Now that's why it's increasing. Because the activity is increasing. That's why. But in a way that would genuinely stir that kind of response. Perfect. Okay, so of course now we have to see the next scene.
Oh my god. Camera's still fucking recording. Jesus Christ.
Red pencil? I can't make it out entirely, but it seems like I'm sorry. Was it Ray? Was it Ryan? Thank you for everything. Or 2 words. So yeah, she's out. She's out because she knows what happens when she gets close to people.
You know, I think I actually see her the most frequently here than anywhere else in the country. I do see her in other places, but it's like more often I see her here. Maybe she's trying to tell me something. Maybe she also knows that it's expensive to be homeless over here. Maybe she's looking out for me. Wouldn't that be nice?
It is such a difficult thing to carry that burden, to get close to people and not be able to actually keep that line for fear of what will happen to them like that. This is an idea that was explored very heavily in the latter half of Tulpa Effect, and that was tough. In that case, there were different circumstances occurring with the attempt for the two to stay away from each other. But here we have what is very much more of the choice, more of the knowing choice. If you have to take solace in the fact that Val did have a good night, a good experience, and that he is open to the long distance, even if he doesn't understand, you know? At least there's that. At least there is a relationship there of understanding in some regard of what is needed here, while still being able to be close. The world in hallways.
Back at it.
Okay, I think Val told me once that one of these hallways is from Marble Hornets during like the second act. And it's gonna drive me nuts thinking that I'm always seeing it, because I can't remember exactly what it looks like. Oh, that helps, Val. Thank you. Yes, it's that one. Thank you. Thanks. Very helpful. Awesome. The one you were paused on. Oh! Okay. See, I thought you were being funny. This is it. Okay, cool. With the blue doors. Awesome. Val, you know, a funny thing has happened over time, admittedly. I've developed some himbo along with my smart guy, which I'm not ashamed. It just happens sometimes. Yeah, I lose a few IQ points for every pound of muscle I add. The tunnel.
Infatti masci parole femine, or femine. It's the motto for Maryland in 1985. I don't know about now, but it translates to manly deeds, womanly words.
No captions, by the way. Motherfucker.
Yeah, okay, that's... Eva?
Yeah, you can come in.
Hey, sorry to bother you.
You're good. Did Patricia give you the towels yet?
Oh, yeah, she left them on the couch. I saw them when I came in.
Cool. What's up?
Okay, so I was just on the couch, I was reading, and I guess, like, the vent cover behind the couch just kind of, maybe like a bolt popped or something. I found this in there, so.
Oh,
Crossover episode, Val? What's the series?
yeah, this is mine.
Oh, okay, I figured, I didn't know if you knew it was there or not, so.
Yeah, it's all good. It's just a personal thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, like, pry with it or anything.
No, you're good. If anything, thanks for letting me know that my hiding spot has been revealed.
No original character? Oh, okay. Huh. Wow, because this really read like a moment of, like, crossover with another project. Okay. Huh, alright.
Sure thing, yeah.
And simplified, yeah, yeah, so I guess a technical crossover. Evangeline's Lockbox. Okay.
Have you eaten anything today?
Yeah, the French toast that Patricia made.
That was 5 hours ago.
Yeah, I know, but I don't, like, need to... I'm good. Like, I don't eat that much, so you don't really have to...
Pizza. That's a really cool earring.
Oh, thank you. It's not even a real key, it's a bottle opener.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Val, is that heavy?
So I don't know if Patricia told you, but every Friday night we have this fun little tradition. Everyone's got to sing once.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. It's okay. You guys go ahead. I don't really...
Oh, come on, Carmen. Yeah.
Okay, we have confirmation. The key is heavy.
Okay, last song of the night. I would like to dedicate this song to our lovely friend Carmen, who has traveled far and wide just to land on our doorstep in Columbus, Ohio.
Woo! God. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home.
Ah, superb cut. Obviously, the whole section there was very pointed in its musical choice. From the camera lying piece to that. That was superb. And yeah, the red edit. This was very pointed. Everyone watch Inside Llewellyn Davis. It's in the bones of this entire project. Okay. I've heard of that. Haven't sat down for that yet, though. Low-key, this is probably my favorite big episode of the season, Alex says.
Miles away from home.
Hey, morning.
Hey. I was actually just getting ready to get out of your guys' hair.
Oh, do you have a crash for tonight?
Yeah, I was just gonna grab a ride off the I-70. I'm in Richmond tonight, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually gonna ask you a favor. You being in Indiana tonight might actually make that a little easier for you.
What's up?
Eva's going into Greenville today, and I got called into work, so I can't join her like I usually do. I figure it's like halfway west, and maybe you can keep her company while she's over there? Pretty sure she'd be okay with taking you all the way to your crash. Richmond's like right across state lines.
What's in Greenville?
Okay, all set.
Cool. Hey, you don't think it's like disrespectful or something if I record here, do you?
I don't mind. So you like to record all your travel stuff?
It's more or less become like a habit at this point. I don't know.
I think it's cool. Maybe you're a closeted artist.
Oh, okay.
You ever thought about putting any of it online?
No, not really.
I appreciate the company, by the way.
Oh, yeah, of course. My mom actually died when I was like 3. I just, I don't really remember. And then my dad when I was 19.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah. What was your mom like?
She was, not great.
Oh. Well, I hope it's not like... God, I hope it's not like fucked up to ask her or anything, but like, then what are we doing here to see her?
It's kind of complicated. Shit.
I shouldn't have come out here. I fucking knew I shouldn't have. Every time I go and with somebody, this is it's good. Yeah, it's for you now. You need to run. It's the one in the suit too, so it's the more aggressive one. I don't even feel dysphoric. I don't understand like why it looks like that. Why it's so close.
Honey, you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. It's not here for you today.
It's what? Eva, wait, Eva. Eva! Shit. You've seen this thing.
What if it wasn't after me? Like, you have no idea if you could be, like, spreading it to other people, like
Hey,
you...
hey, Carmen, please, take a deep breath. Listen, you're not the only one who's been dealing with this. Lots of people have been dealing with this their entire lives. He's the reason I didn't leave the house for the first 18 years of my life. My mom locked me in a room since I was born. I never knew anything except for those 4 walls because that thing was stalking her. And she thought that it would stalk me too because I came from her. The only person I knew was her and a family friend who came over like once a week. On my 18th birthday, she gave me full access to the house. But that still wasn't enough. All I knew was her and those 36 walls and him. So I ran away. And it turned out that he wasn't even after me, only my mom. She ruined my childhood just on a hunch. I wouldn't have met Patricia if it wasn't for him. She's been dealing with him since she was a kid too.
Wait, okay, but aren't you afraid that it'll hurt you? Or Patricia will hurt you?
Why would Patricia hurt me?
Sorry. I'm
Carmen,
sorry.
it'll be okay.
I'm so sorry. The witching hour, named for the beautiful cowards that prowl the emptiest streets, the sweetest of sinners and bitches to meet and love in the dark. They lie apart from me, for I cannot see beyond this miserable lawn. Oh, how I pray to be gone, unmarked, to commence with, contest with the hardship insisted upon my conception, the starting impressionist want to be free. Oh, how I dream to be a witch, to fill this chasm in my ribs, 60 minutes of bliss away from this room, this cage, this rich little grave of concrete and lead. Sometimes, God save me, some days I wish she were dead. For it is not the ominous shape in the distance who hates me enough to insist that I suffer the same as him. The hour was never his. And the 23 that remain, awake in my lockbox of dissonant, pitiful little girl's rage, are not my 1,380 minutes to waste. That honor is my Creator's, the mother of waiting, the real witch.
I'm the closeted artist?
Fuck.
Alex, I hope you're still here. 'Cause I understand why that one is your favorite. If you've been around in streams for long enough, then you know by now when I'm silent and I just let it play. It's like on Night Mind, when I just let it play, that there's nothing I can truly say that stacks up to the impact of letting the art play out. I could teach classes on that episode. God damn, Val. God damn. Snaps for Evangeline, everyone. Snap. And because we all can't audibly snap, we will salute. We will salute. Give me those Robbie Ratcliffes. For Evangeline, for Val, blowing kisses to all of you. Blow them back, blow them back, blow them back. Blow them back. Wow. Where do I begin? Like, holy fuck! Where do I begin? I feel outgunned trying to talk about this live. I feel like I can't do it. I feel like I need the Word document to try, because it's so much. It's that kind of, I respect it too much to even try getting everything around it right here in a live fashion. I gotta try, though. I've got to. But I'm gonna need to map it out. Okay, where do we first see it?
Not like, God, I hope it's not like fucked up to ask or anything, but like, then what are we doing here to see her?
It's kind of complicated.
Okay, there he is. You're gonna have to sleep, but damn, I'm gonna need to watch the heck out of this tomorrow. Oxy. So I'm gonna try and get this VOD out quick as I can. I do not leave Happy Halloween from the coolest Ohio gays. Sorry to all other Ohio gays. We learn so much. Fun fact, Patricia is played by Hi, I'm Mary Mary's K. That was K! That was K! I missed K! In this, I missed K! The fuck kind of unfiction horror host am I? Oh my god! Somebody come over here and kick my ass. You know what? We're all just gonna agree I was too mesmerized in the events as they were happening, okay? Yeah, Graphy. Here, let me take a minute to call my man to come kick my ass. Okay. Holy shit. K. Oh, K. Revered K. Oh my god. Okay. So, haha. Oh, K. Alright. K is the genius behind Hi, I'm Mary Mary, a completed project that is so meaningful about a woman who wakes up in her old family house, except it's not quite her old family house, and she cannot get out. She's just trapped there. There's a semblance of an internet connection, and she's got a camera, and there are monsters. Figured it could be cool to pay respects to Kay, since Evangeline's story is about a woman who's stuck in a house. Yeah. Good call. Yeah, I can't wait for Sunken either. Yeah, Hi, I'm Very Very is fantastic, if you haven't seen that one. So I made her the character's wife. Brilliant touch. Brilliant. Alright, so it's like giving the link of Redredhat. Blow for blow in this sequence, we unfold so much. So much. It's so much more than just finding out that this character, Evangeline and Patricia, have dealt with this, that they have their own Slenders, and it's not even theirs. Like, well, at least for Evangeline, it's not even hers. It was her mother's, and it was her mother's torment and fear that created the situation for her growing up. And now she lives with more of a sense of her freedom, you know? And we can tell that. Like, this is the kind of person who has at-home karaoke. And literally, like, tries to get other people into it in that sense of liberation of, you can overcome this. That's very clearly baked into this character design from what we understand here. And just the fact... It's more than Carmen realizing she's not alone. Okay? So much more than that. Because the whole... You have something so unique here. And you don't see this in a lot of media. You don't see it in a lot of storytelling. Where it's the moment of the gut punch that sets you free. That moment of horror and relief at the same time. Because very suddenly now, as she basically collapses and cries and lets it go, these tears are for two reasons. For here, it's this moment here. I can't believe how much torment I carried for no reason. That is... It's a big deal when a person experiences that. That the way they've lived their life for so long, out of fear, out of watching their back, out of watching out for other people, that in an instant you are made aware you never had to live like this. It never had to be like this. Might want to peep the comment replies on this one. Ooh. Can we get the replies without all this crap in the way? Okay. You should listen to Ava. She seems to have a good head on her shoulders. Please take care. I wish her the best, seriously. I just also can't take that chance. Gotta keep moving. Oh no! Carmen, no! Oh no! She didn't learn the lesson! Pizza. Oh God! Oh, she missed it! Oh, it flew right by her! She was too overtaken by the idea that she's not alone in this that she fucking missed it by a mile. Either that or she was just too afraid. Or maybe she knows something that we don't. Nope. Okay. Strike one, Ray. Strike two, Ava. Yeah. But you know what? Emotionally, that's valid too. For a character's arc. Because you can have moments of seeing the lights, but not being able to walk through the door. The door can be open to you. Somebody can show you, This door unlocks and it leads to the outside, and you can still be there staring at it thinking, but what if I leave? But it's such a mix here, very clearly. And Whit's right, and sometimes you've grown so comfortable in the suffering that you're afraid to leave it. Leaving a mindset is an act of constantly saying yes to what is new and rejecting what is old. It has to be consistent repetition in order to gain your freedom. Because you can taste it, you can feel it, but you have to actually keep choosing it in order to make it legitimately life rather than transient. To make it stay, you have to keep choosing that. So much of it, it's an exposure to the life that she could be having. The fact that it's not just her. The fact that somebody has dealt with this and they got better. And the contrast, too, of Carmen is always going from place to place. She has no home. Ava only ever had that home that she could not leave. So there's a stark contrast here. There's almost even the touch of David Lynch here, right? Because you have the dark hair and you have the light hair. The shot work here, too, is great. And you really got that all in one, as far as I could tell without reviewing it to try and find cuts. God, how freaky. The idea that even when you're dead, a Slender is gonna be standing at your fucking grave. Like, wow. Like, who's thought about that one for a project, right? That it'll be so attached to haunting you, it's going to keep going even when you're dead. There's so much. There's so much. This is so thoroughly good. Wow. The law of diminishing returns, also known as the law of diminishing marginal productivity, states that in productive processes, increasing a factor of production by 1 unit while holding all other production factors constant will at some point return a lower unit of output per incremental unit of input. The law of diminishing returns does not cause a decrease in overall production capabilities. Rather, it defines a point on a production curve whereby producing an additional unit of output will result in a loss and is known as negative returns. Under diminishing returns, output remains positive, but productivity and efficiency decrease. Isn't the world so big? There's no going around the music stuff going forward, I'm so sorry. Well, this is called Down on the Bottom by the New Basement Tapes. And we'll listen to it here. We'll listen to the music as it plays through. It's not going to hurt me here on Twitch. When it comes to satisfying YouTube, I'll figure it out. And I did. For segments like these, I'll just summarize as necessary. Here's another montage of Carmen's movements, displaying more of Val's eye for cinematography and composition, relaying the continuous movement from the place of connection she just left, with moments of dysphoria here and there. It strikes me in reviewing this segment for the VOD that Val has seen more of the United States and a series of truths in it than most Americans ever will.
Hey Siri, can you read the text messages from Ray?
Ray said I just saw your note. Did you leave? I'm hoping it was nothing I did, but also that you're okay. I just hope I wasn't too pressury or uncomfortable. Things felt fine on my end, but if there's anything I did to overstep, I'm really sorry, Carmen. And I would love to hang out again sometime. It can be super low stakes, whatever you're cool with. It was really great catching up and getting to know the real you. Be safe out there, okay? Would you like to reply?
No.
Okay.
Hey Siri, can you read me the text messages from Ray?
Ray said I just saw your note. Did you leave? I'm hoping it was nothing I did, but also that you're okay. I just hope I wasn't too pressury or uncomfortable. Things felt fine on my end, but if there's anything I did to overstep, I'm really sorry, Carmen. And I would love to hang out again sometime. It can be super low stakes, whatever you're cool with. It was really great catching up and getting to know the real you. Be safe out there, okay? Would you like to reply?
No.
Okay.
Hey Siri, can you read the text messages from Ray one more time?
Ray said I just saw your note. Did you?
Ouch. Who said something about a location from EMH in the previous? Because now I'm thinking about it, and if I just missed a shot of Hoagie Haven, I'm gonna scream. Because something about that felt no. No, there's nothing here that seems familiar. There was a marble hornet shot in here. Fuck, what was it? Oh, was it? Was it this? Why is this familiar? Something about this is familiar. That fountain, right? Was it this shot with the fountain? Okay, yeah, it is. It is the fountain. Something about that. Entry number 13. Okay. Man. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Ray. In quotations. I know it's muted. We just went through it. Okay, next piece. Guys, we are absolutely not getting to the pre-show for Hotel Investigation 09 tonight. But that means that tomorrow it gets its own slot tomorrow. Time for the big one, and good luck all. Oh no. Not the moment when the creator warns you. Oh no. Okay. Squeeze tight.
Everyone's getting them. Yeah, kiddo. Everyone but you. Everyone but you. Everyone but you, kiddo. Oh, the crazy bus for $3.99 and get from game day to Little Caesar. Here's the pizza.
Give us some money, please. Please. Okay, for you. Not for her, man, for you. Alright, here's a useful lesson for you. Give up. Just quit. Because in this life, you can't win. Yeah, you can try. But in the end, you're just gonna lose big time because the world is run by the man. Who? The man. You don't know the man?
It's my birthday.
Well, he's everywhere. In the White House, down the hall, Miss Mullins, she's the man. And the man ruined the ozone, and he's burning down the...
Wow, okay, so this is like the same. I want you to observe in this the same lesson that we were discussing earlier when it comes to nailing a scare off of creating a sense of comfort and expectation by way of repetition and making you calm with the scenario. Because we go through so much with Carmen where it is just shots. It is just footage, right? All the way along. And then yanking it away. Yes, Mara Medusa. Creating comfort, then yanking it away. Because every single shot up to this second has been exactly like that. In the lane that we expect when it comes to Carmen. And then very suddenly, she looks at us and breaks it. Because in this moment, while she is a person, always, in this moment, the psychological impression that we're on a track for is that she is a character, and we are just observing. And suddenly, we have been observed and spoken to directly. And it just hits you like that. Magnificent.
And the man ruined the ozone, and he's burning down the...
You hear it? She's been going for hours. I don't think it's ever been this bad. Please stop. I just want to sleep, please. Just for tonight. It's my birthday. I was in fucking Nevada. I was in Nevada. I was half a fucking country away. No, please.
Never forget, in a Slender project, or even the wider world of unfiction projects, if it's your birthday, it's not a good day. If you're the protagonist and it's your birthday, prepare yourself. Yes, teleported back to New York. She was in Nevada and it dragged her back to New York. Yeah, that frame, that's a shot for you. Feels like it wants her to face it. Yeah. Is New York where it happened? The end of the last relationship? Maybe it's not about her home state at all. Maybe it's about that.
I'm sorry. I think I blamed you. For the longest time, I just said I figured it was your fault. You made me paranoid. You made me not myself. I still think that's true. But you know what? At the end of the day, I was still the one that pulled the knife on him. I'm still why he left. You know that I don't want to be that again. And even if I wasn't, even if I changed, where would I even start?
Not a lot of people get teleported back after they get teleported by Slender. Wow. She was on the roof, right there. All it took was a little glitching, and then she was there for this exchange. But this is a very powerful project, Mary. It's made by a creator who has been here for years, working and studying and improving at the craft. Like, I am very much in my house tonight, as you visit. I'm very much in my house. Yeah, not many. I can't. I know there have been instances. I know there's been instances in which characters are teleported and then teleported back. But I've never seen it so time and place. And yes, here we learn a little bit more about what happened. And my immediate assumption is that there must have been some major confusion going on for Carmen in that moment too. Possibly paranoia, you know? Why are people freaking out about the red glitch? The red glitch is something we haven't seen. And it comes at such a strong moment. Like that red glitch, there's a violence being spoken of here. Oh my god, we're going to come in at a photo finish here. Okay. Because we have an occasion to show up for. Is that Evangel? Is that... Yeah, it is. Carmen, nobody should have to go through this alone. Snuck this into your bag at our last rest stop. Figured you could use it. Call us if you ever need us. Evangeline. Nice.
Hang on.
These have to be all the people who've experienced it, right?
No fucking way. Hang on a second. Wait a second, no.
It's an entire list of them. And places to crash where they will understand, right? Good company.
I've crashed with a couple of these people before. Small world.
No captions here, by the way, just in case anybody's
You set
wondering.
up your camera just to smoke? I thought you were gonna like talk to it or something.
No, yeah, I just smoke it, yeah. This never gets easier to explain to every person I tell to. Okay, I know that since cigarettes are expensive, I like to personally get my money's worth, so I will like take a video of myself smoking each individual cigarette every time.
Kind of immortalize it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You smoke reds, right?
Yeah, sometimes. Right.
So small. I know you're on a budget.
Thank you.
Of course.
I mean, in any case, please join me. Like,
A red gloved hand offering
graduate from
reds.
disembodied voice. Come on, hello.
Okay.
Yes. How are we gonna light it? Let's win.
Companionship, right? From here is a lot of music woven into the segments as Carmen's next series of crashes occurs with the people in Ava's book. Those who have encountered Slender in its myriad forms and the stories they undergo. Literally, these are stories. Other Slenderverse projects that you can get into right now, listed in the video description of this episode. I'm going to allow the segments back to back that I can from this, but do know that if you want to experience it uncut, it's the upload titled Those That Don't See It. It's a very powerful, resonant episode that celebrates, honors, and reaffirms the ability, bravery, and unity of individual creators today. Those who dare to just pick up a camera and go, especially queer people who make this art and the life they've experienced that's shared in it. Are you getting more red as the... Why am I asking? I'm asking because I'm seeing it. I'll say it. You're getting more red as these progress, I notice. And this is color theory at work, right? This is color messaging occurring as you are developing more into a safety of your own identity and skin, right? That's what this is here. It's gotta be. Because there's so much red now that you're even being offered reds by somebody with a red gloved hand. Like, it's right there. Even a deeper, darker red is going on here. Check the description, alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a shit ton. Right, because now you have the list. So now there's a whole bunch. Whole bunch. You're smiling and nodding because I get it. I'm looking at this and I'm smiling and nodding because, oh, man. Look at that list of leads. But honestly, very cool. We're watching somebody else who now, because they've got stuff online, they have stuff online, you have the list, so you'll see these people who are going through these things too. It is a different form of Slenderverse crossover run. I really like that. That this is just a character who is taking solace in other people going through it, rather than trying to crack it open and solve it. And yep, Alex Hera, top of the list. Put that in a list of your top shots. Fuck, that's That's gorgeous. That's a delicious shot right there. Magnifique. Are they both going through it literally right now? Are they both taking turns going through this in this exchange right now with the camera on them? That's fucking brilliant. Please tell me I'm on right on the head with this. Please tell me I just got that. Oh no! Oh no! Not poor Carmen dealing with this shit too! No! No! She had such a good run! No! It was such a good run of escaping the cryptic puzzle bullshit! Oh, Carmen. You had such a good run. That moment when the Slender series protagonist walks into a room and there's all sorts of symbols and different languages and then coded messages.
I'm not doing whatever this is. Would you mind actually just killing me instead? Please.
There's that record of Stan Frederick humor coming in. Bless you for it. Thank you. I'm just thinking now, as Moone's gotta be editing this, it's like I gotta teach them about why that's so fucking funny. About how much of this chapter of this scene was filled with that. It's like I'll sit you down one day. All right, I'll sit you down and I'll show you examples. Oh, you must have felt so lucky with that shot, Val. Oh, it's like a painting.
It sounds like you don't need the mask anymore. Is there any particular reason that you're still wearing it?
You know what? I want you to have this.
Thank you, Lucas. I'll take good care of it.
Documentary's canon, yes. Alex, were you waiting on that one here? You were the guy with the skin tone mask. Fuck yeah, named Dude Dev. Welcome in.
Fuck, I shouldn't have come. I'm sorry. I'm probably making all of this worse.
Are you kidding, Carmen? I haven't had anybody to deal with this with. I'm glad you're here.
You've instilled a paranoia in me now, Val, that I just, to study the faces I see, and it's like, okay, don't miss another.
Flooded in light, and I'm frightened by those who don't see it.
You know, yesterday you actually got me to talk about myself for hours. I'm like embarrassed.
No, but it was good.
It felt good. It felt really good. Thank you. I haven't had the opportunity to do that in a very long time, and I really appreciate it. Of course. I do feel like I dominated the conversation, and I want to know what's going on with you. Like, we didn't even touch the surface of that.
I mean, I guess it's like just kind of the point, you know, of like what the past 2 weeks have been. It's been more like I know plenty about me. Like I just wanted to like learn more about like everybody else that's been dealing with like the similar stuff. But okay, like to be
There
fair,
she is.
yeah, to be fair.
There's Marissa.
So, like I've been experiencing like my monster for like years and years, like since I was a kid. It's like it appeared as like a woman in a dress, especially more recently in my life, and then depending on like my situation.
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, you've been living on the road. That shit is really fucking hard. It's exhausting. It erodes you. I've done it. Like, are you staying safe? Do you need help with anything? I like, maybe I have advice. Like, maybe I can get resources or something.
I appreciate that. I think I've had a pretty decent hold over it for the past year and a half, which is how long I've been doing it.
Yeah.
My methodology and my approach to it has changed in that time. You know, like, you know, when I first did it, I had no idea what I was doing, and then as time went on, I started like kind of getting smarter with it, I guess, so to speak. Like, when I first started, it was, and up until I think for the first year of it, it was just Craigslist crashes, and you know, like, yeah,
That's so dangerous.
I know. I mean, I have my pepper spray, which I've had since day one. And, you know, my vetting process just in general for that has been like super rigid and specific. And, you know, because of that, I've run into rarely any problems. Some problems, but nothing that, you know, like, nothing that I couldn't get out of or nothing that was, you know, too dangerous, I guess.
It's such a roll of the dice, though.
I know, which is why, like, you know, I was really happy to have met a lot of people that I did on Craigslist, like, that were trustworthy, because they would then introduce me to, like, their friends who were also trustworthy, and then there was, like, just this kind of whole, like, community network that was kind of building with those people.
I love that.
It was nice. It's really, really nice. I don't know, but even with that, like, more recently, I just started defaulting to, like, motels and stuff like that, which is, it's nice, you know.
Hell
like,
yeah.
I saved up a lot of money before I left New York the most recent time, and I've been kind of like, you know, managing that pretty well, you know, well enough to like get motels from time to time.
Yeah. Girl on a budget.
Yeah. I honestly think that the reason why I got the motels though was because I, you know, kept wanting to pull back more and more from interacting with people, and it's becoming easier and easier to do that despite how much I was spending. And I don't know, just more recently, these past 2 weeks especially, meeting different people, experiencing stuff that's like tangential to like what me and you are, and I don't know, this, what I'm doing, the drifting, feels less and less necessary, I guess. And I don't know how that makes me feel. Like,
okay. Well,
I think there's a possibility that I might want to start figuring out a plan to pull back on it a little bit. Plant myself somewhere.
I love that. Yeah, get a little bit of recuperation, hunker down time.
Yeah.
Have you figured out a place? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Sorry. No, it's okay.
Okay. I moved out of the way so that Moone can get the capture for this, so I can read this properly, and Moone can put this on the screen properly. Because this is straight from the mouth of someone who has the full ability to speak on it. And Victoria, thank you for the 100 bits here. Let me get this on screen. This is what being trans is like. You spend years or decades feeling like there's this thing, this monster following you, haunting you, trying to ruin your life, then you finally choose to reach out and you find others like you, a group of people who share your experience. It wasn't just you. You're not the only one who feels this way. You're not alone. And then the monster doesn't hurt you anymore. Thank you for speaking that, Victoria. To watch the actualization, not just here, but this moment, and as so many of you pointed out, it's almost like an eye of the duck, except it's the one where it's like when you get through the eye of the duck. This is through one eye and out the other. It's Yazzie. It's fucking excellent using this media for this kind of storytelling. That this is what, like, this moment is what we've been riding along with Carmen to experience here. Right, the eye of the duck. It's a David Lynchism, okay? It means the point of the thing, the center, you know? It's what it is. It's what it is. It's what you're trying to get to. Yes, it's only David Lynch could have brought us a phrase like the eye of the duck. This moment of understanding, and by way of this monster too, and through these connections, it just that fact of it's not just you, and you can make it through. It speaks, I feel, it resonates with one of the things I've said so often when people ask me what it is about horror that I love and what the value is of horror. And what I've said for a few years now, the truest thing I can say about it is that what horror stories have to teach us is that there are monsters, and they might be horrible, but you can fight them, and you can win. And there is enormous power and affirmation in that. To face the monster in whatever capacity that is, and to come to a resolution. Whether you have exorcised something, or you are the final girl, and you're covered in blood, but you're standing. To go through that and come out the other side, understanding how much bigger you are than the fear that you lived in, and the terror that you've experienced. The horror that you've been subjected to. And here, so much of that is in the actualization of not only the self, but connection. Because look at what this whole episode was. It's connection. It is diffusing the idea that she had to be alone because other people would be hurt, and meeting so many others who carried that feeling of I am alone and I must live this way, which obviously there are so many trans people who feel like that. That is the life and that is what it must be. And this is a complete refutation of that. Mystic the Manakee, thank you for the 100 bits saying, I just remember one of my fave online comics where someone illustrated a post about the concept of a horror movie where someone has their trans awakening by realizing they're the final girl. Well, look at that overlap there. And this is just a few sentences of what I can say about what we're getting from this, because this is so much. Again, it's that sense of, God damn it, I need Microsoft Word. I need to not be live. You know, it's like, I need Microsoft Word here. Val saying, I'm clapping and cheering and crying. I'm so glad folks are resonating with this. Resonating with it. This is for all my trans loves and all the creators out there. You're not alone. Create and be. Absolutely. Create and be. You may find you have created yourself.
How much I was spending. And I don't know, just more recently, these past 2 weeks especially,
meeting different people, experiencing stuff that's like tangential to like what me and you are, and I don't know, this, what I'm doing, the drifting, feels less and less necessary. Sorry. No, it's okay.
The singing.
I got you. No. Wherever it is, I'll get there.
Hey.
Hey.
You ready to go soon?
Yeah, I pretty much got everything packed.
Laptop's not packed.
Oh yeah, I'm about to put that away, but I was just looking through some old videos.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do you need help?
No, I think I'm good. You know what though?
Yeah.
Wanna hold the camera? Thanks.
Love doing that.
You love doing that? That's great. Sorry again about the Airbnb stuff. Like, I usually have a crash in Colorado, but like, it's not always certain, I guess, over here.
Hey, no worries. I mean, you paid your half anyway.
Yeah, of course, and I'm happy to. You have a crash? Or...
Yeah, I'm actually heading up to Missouri.
Oh, Missouri, cool.
Yeah.
What'd you think of this one?
Pretty good. I was just skimming through it though.
I haven't got a chance yet. I'm like so like backed up on books lately.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
So where are you heading?
Oh, where am I going? According to you, I believe you referred the first day that we met. You referred to it as a shithole.
Oh.
Did you need help bringing this to your car, like putting this in the trunk, or? Sweet.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
So, why are you going to Rockford? Got a crash there or something?
Oh no, I'm staying in a motel over there. There's a guy I met a few months ago that recommended me a mural over on South Main Street over there. So I just wanted to go check it out, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for everything. I'm gonna get my move on now. So.
I thought you were coming. Like I can drive you to the airport, you know?
Oh, I don't fly.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that again?
Circle, be unbroken by my lullaby. There's a better home waiting, Lord in the... I'm happy. I have no idea why I feel the need to tell you that, but I know this started as a travel log, and it's a little weird to get personal in a travel log, but I just seem to not be able to help it. So I figured you should know I'm happy, because I never figured I would be, or should be, or deserve to be. I was afraid of doing harm again, and so I ran, and I kept running. Never open up too much, never let people get to know you. And you know, in my circumstances, I figured that was a fair thing to do. I thought I was the only one dealing with a monster, but I'm not. There's so many others out there, and they all have different monsters. It's the same monster, they act differently for each person, and everyone's approach to their monster is different. And I don't know, I think there's comfort in that. Because at the end of the day, these are everyday people. People that you walk by on the street. They're people that you just crash with sometimes and wouldn't be the wiser about. And it turns out they're dealing with stuff too. So I'm gonna do what they all do. I'm gonna try to do better. Try to grow up. I'm going to fuck up, and I'm gonna try to never do harm again. I'm gonna try.
The baby
Smoking is not allowed in Chicago O'Hare International Airport or within 15 feet of terminal doorways. Violators are subject to a fine. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is a different one. Yeah, the piece. And look where we are now.
I figured that I could probably just see the mural at any time. I need you to know the real me. The real me. And once you do, once it's all laid out, you can decide if you want me in your life, but that can't be up to me anymore. Because I want you in my life. And I'm willing to work for that.
Okay. Let's hear it.
The guy that I dated that you forgot the name of. His name's Gabriel. You were together for all of college. Me and him had plans to leave New York after he finished grad school. He had family in California, which worked out for me because I had a film production degree, but I never told him that I didn't want to leave New York. I was realizing things about myself. Who I was, what I needed to make life worth it, and he couldn't be a part of that. I mean, he literally couldn't because, you know, he only liked men, and I didn't tell him. I forced myself to stay. And I resented him. I got shitty, angry, bitter. I'd fly off the handle at every little fucking thing. And when it reached a point where he couldn't take it anymore, when I threatened him, he left me. So I was free to be myself, and New York became where I wasn't myself, where I ruined someone's life. So I left. But I still wasn't alone. I am about to sound insane. There's something about me that I never told Gabriel. Something that I think if he knew, we could have made it all work in whatever way. I was scared to let him in, and if I'm really not like I was, then I need you to know everything about me. Even the terrifying stuff. Come on, let's go find her.
Go find who?
I just need you to trust me.
Okay. Okay. Just one condition, though.
Okay, anything.
The phone goes away.
Phone goes away.
Then, after, if this works out, we can record later. Huh?
Deal.
I posit that staring required no sight, no color receptor, nor wavelength of light.
To see is to face you with body and head, and staring is making you wish you were dead. Instead, we contest, insist, position against, gaze into the featureless pit, intense but unquitting, ensuring intentions so fitting, until we are granted our wish. The abyss reflects with impressions of terror or bliss, of guilt or repression, of hers or of his, are not its to despair. For all it can do with its gifts is stare.
Thank you as the final word. I must do what we took away earlier, the power of, to everybody to keep an unbroken experience. Val, you have earned our highest honor.
Waiting for the day when the flag comes, and that day is coming. It's yours, it's yours, it's your flag in the sky, and we will make it ours. It's the biggest flag in the sky, and it's ours. And we want nothing more than to make it our own. And we're proud, and we're proud, and we're proud of the flag. Salute the flag, salute the flag, salute the flag on the mountain top. It's our flag up top on the mountain top.
To you, we do salute proudly on your magnificent, bold, thoughtful, deeply meaningful work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roll the credits. There's no extra credits. There are everybody in here, though. There's everybody in here. Yes, there was a credit sequence, and it's very beautifully composed, as you anticipate. A grand roll of everyone to thank in Redredhat, and a greater embrace for the inspirations in Val's life and the Slenderverse. Val said, I'm glad you want more, but you wish that it did end there. As Vedrit said, support trans creators, chat. Supporting creators is always what we do. But at times in this life, we will find that there are certain areas of creativity and creators who need our strength, our support, and our presence a little bit more than others who are doing a little bit more okay at that time. At this moment in time, trans creators need your support more than ever. And I know I don't have to ask anybody here to lend their muscle and their heart, because you always do. Val, thank you. Thank you for this amazing work. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for all you have given to us, to your peers, to the community, to all the viewers. And she says, I'm so grateful. Thank you guys. Arc 2 of Redredhat is being worked on right now. Hell yeah! In which case, you must know the channel Redredhat. I'm on NM here, and I will hit it on NM Live too. Of course, it is in the pinned comment from Benjamin, but there it is again. As well as the link tree to support Val, because get supported, nerd. Y'all know what to do. Go subscribe, tell your friends, share it around. And Val, you can expect a round 2 of this whenever my VOD does go up. Thank you for everything. Thank you for this. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything I said before. And thank you for being my friend. From all the days back when you and I over Facebook Messenger were grabbing each other by the collar and lifted our fists ready to slug it out. All the way up to now. I look back on those days and all I do is smile and laugh. It's been great to have a friend in you. Thank you so much for this magnificent work and a magnificent night.